fuck we do? We pray.
I'm just so excited for this episode. Oh, that's devastating. I just sometimes feel the power of the Lord sneaking up behind me, and you never know when it's gonna come. And someday you'll all be sitting there watching this show saying, why am I here? But and then it just all becomes clear. We need to cordon off this house and get everybody out of here.
Welcome to Knightstand. Nazz is blowing out a fucking dab hit. That's fine. My name's Barry, and yep, not the same. What
My name's Nazz.
Yeah, no, his name's Nazz. Definitely interested in sitting next to you. And also, I gotta stop doing that. It's not twink or something. Like
I can smell your pheromones from here, buddy.
You know, the Portuguese are very, very,
They're air heavy. They stick out that waft before they even meet you.
I don't even wear cologne because my shit is so absolutely pungent.
Hold on. All I can smell is menthol vape.
Okay, well, that's your own problem there. Fucking pack of cools outside the hospital looking for a fucking ventilator.
Let's first welcome everybody back.
Oh,
Thank you for watching this episode in season 2 of Knightstand. It's huge.
It's all about you.
I can't believe we've come this far.
Your name is Robert Paulson.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Good one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no,
that
that's
good old Chuck Palahniuk reference.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Right.
Who wasn't born in the 90s.
I just saw it the other day.
Can't wait till... Did you really?
Well, I don't know if I saw Snatch or Fight Club, but Brad Pitt was striking.
Snatch is so good. So you saw Snatch, not Fight Club.
I don't know.
What?
I just told you.
Oh.
But Brad Pitt's in Fight Club.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know. Again,
He's in both.
we try to work
Good
on
point.
show prep together. It's just hard when your co-host is got the, mental capacity of a child born at 22 weeks. His whole head's blue. You can see his brain and shit. His whole head actually resembles...
Barry, why don't you tell everybody about why they're here for the show?
Oh, right. This is really important.
Deal.
Yeah. Maybe you're searching YouTube looking for like educational content. Maybe you're looking for entertaining content. This is actually devoid of both, because today we're talking about smells. Yeah, I know. We said it.
That smell.
Yeah. So
That stank.
whiskey bottle,
Oh,
brand new car, oak tree you're in my way.
is that some smelly country song?
Sort of. It's a Skynyrd song.
Jesus, how
Yeah.
unentertaining.
It's about drugs. But it's also about smells, because you're sniffing up.
Oh, when you smell that good crystal at the back of your nose.
I'll tell you what, there's certain smells in this world that smell recall to me is my most famous.
Your most famous moment.
It's my most favorite recall that you can have. You hear an old song, be like, oh, I remember my mom, she was, in a sling and shit.
I do remember your mom in a sling.
Yeah.
But dude, tell me your favorite.
Oh.
That's the best way to start off. What's your favorite smell? Audience, comment it down. Check our Instagram, our fucking Twitter,
right.
Barry's weird TikTok. Check all the references, and then tell me your favorite smell.
So this is actually quite apropos, because my favorite smell is when you get 75% autumn in the air and 25% winter.
Oh my God.
And it's like this perfect New England orgasm of scent.
We're so lucky to live here. It can't be disputed.
Mm-hmm.
Living in New England, you smell things in the way the leaves fall and then die. And then once it's turning to winter, you're right. You smell that sort of half rot, but like when you walk through, you're still like,
Yeah. You smell that snow.
you smell that smell.
That's snow.
That's your favorite. Yeah, it's like the snow about to come.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when big snow about to come, you know it.
Big snow show up.
Because you going to choke.
So my favorite smell probably is like
Who asked?
candy.
Oh, you can't smell candy. You taste candy.
No.
You're going to tell me you smell a chocolate bar?
Not chocolate.
Oh.
Chocolate doesn't count for me as candy.
What? Chocolate's the original candy.
You might be right about
Milton
that.
Hershey would argue with you were he here.
Milton Hershey is likely a Nazi.
No.
Yep, he likely was in bed with the Ford guy, whatever his name was.
Henry Ford.
Franklin S. Ford
Henry.
was building the Model T, and he was saying, that's not like...
Your ancestors in Italy at Ferrari and Lamborghini were building tank engines for Axis powers.
Yes,
So
the
don't
brown
talk about
shirts.
Henry Ford.
Yes, the brown shirts.
Henry
that's
Ford
true.
is the red, white, and blue colors. Don't
Oh my
run.
God! Don't make me
Stars
gag, bro!
and
Don't
stripes.
make me gag, bro!
Stars
He
and-
built the railroad to Auschwitz, bro.
Henry Ford.
He built the railroad to Auschwitz.
Can we fact check that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's check it. I don't know how to react because I don't know if it's right or wrong, but
It's right.
we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so Henry Ford a G.
As far as smells go, let's get away from the Auschwitz towers, and let's move back to fresh-mown grass.
Ford was an anti-Semite.
Exactly right. Ford
According
was
to
an
what? Fucking
anti-Semite.
like some horseshit website. That,
Walt Disney, bro.
PBS.
who the fuck talks about Walt Disney?
PBS.
PBS?
Henry Ford.
Yeah,
Lived in
PBS.
an
Public
anti-Semite.
bullshit system.
Oh, dude, don't get me started. That's why
Or
they.
just
That's why they
public
take
bullshit,
funding
dude.
away from PBS is because of
Bullshit's
people like
one
you.
word. Listen, PBS.
The Ford Motor Company in the Third Reich.
Yo, I'm from PBS, the punching Barry system, and get ready for the end of the episode when I clock them.
All right, look.
You ever have a Wayne Hauser
They're called haymakers.
to the left cheek?
Well, my cheeks are prized. Actually, they're insured. But here, I'll tell you this.
We're talking about smells, bro.
Smells.
Fresh mown grass. I already said it.
You know what I smell? Fear.
From who?
Your dirty shit.
About what, bro?
My impending destruction.
You think I'm afraid of your impending destruction and I smell it?
Look at this bite right here.
Oh, dude. Oh, put your arm down. You remember those fucking ads, the deodorant ads, when they were like, they put up their to cheer?
You're never
And
fully
everybody's like,
clean.
"Oh."
Wait, whoa. You're never fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Zestfully clean.
Yeah.
I can't believe you remembered that.
You throw mad zest at skunks.
Your head is like a fucking, like a snap trap of all that good old dialogue.
From the 80s commercials, let's check out this one. I mean, it's not about smells, but let's check it. I'm going to Club Med, baby, Club Med. You do it to me, fun, fun, baby, fun, fun. I want to go play in the sun. Yes, we're having fun, play in the sun. Yes, we're having fun on a Club Med vacation. Not our imagination. Clowns, trapeze, swinging from your knees. You did it, you made it. Can't believe you ate it. It's time for a celebration. Take home a Club Med vacation.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was alone a lot.
Jesus Christ,
I was
we
left
can
alone.
tell, bro.
Yeah, no, Snick, Nickelodeon, damn.
Dude, I can picture
Oh,
you
shit.
sitting there in your little tighty whities and your fucking sick pajama
I didn't
pants.
wear tighty
and I feel like
whities.
little kids smell anyway.
Balls out, galls out.
So like specifically you, Barry J, were
Yeah.
like sitting there like on the ground, like let me watch that good show and like let me memorize this, and you stunk.
No, I memorized everything I've ever heard.
Did you bathe?
Oh, stunk bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
smells.
You know, little kids smell.
Oh no, I never
I
washed.
feel like little kids
I
like
never
touch
washed.
their butt.
They had to.
I feel like little kids like smell like urine.
Jesus Christ.
Is that insensitive of me to say? Dude, what the fuck's going on here?
What?
What did you sniff a hot pepper?
No, when I was a kid, I never washed. I would run around. I would wear the same clothes every day. I didn't do shit. And that's honestly because my genius was developing. But then,
Yeah, sure.
then
You've come a long way, yeah.
The alcohol stunted my genius.
Well, I will say that speaking of alcohol and smells,
Oh.
I wake up the morning after whatever I'm doing.
Yeah.
And my dearest love says, you stank.
Oh. Talk about it.
And it's like BL's coming out of my pores, like dripping down my arm. Almost
So
you
you
can see it.
You still drink Bud Light despite the whole Kid Rock thing.
Oh yeah, fuck Kid Rock.
So you're not a Kid Rock fan.
No, never have been.
Even when he was like,
Never liked that song once in my life. I think he is legit trash. He did a song with Sheryl Crow, am I wrong?
Yeah, that's that like, I did that cocaine today.
Does it slap?
Do you know that
Slaps.
at this point in Nightstand, do you know we talk about cocaine more than we talk about Star Wars?
Yeah, and I think that's normal.
It's weird because we've got this rap as like drug users, but if you ever smelled cocaine hard enough,
Yes.
then you would love cocaine.
If you
hard
had to
enough.
ask, what do I like more, Star Wars or cocaine?
Have you ever seen a Star Wars movie on cocaine?
No.
No, nor have I. Because I've actually never done drugs. I haven't even smoked an eighth a pound of bud. Is that how you do it?
Well, you definitely seem uncool.
Hey, I'm not a narc.
Weed's legal.
Okay.
It's a normal thing to do.
If I went
as
to a house
children
party-
and as adults.
If I went to a house party...
Oh! If I went to a house party...
If I went to a house party today and saw someone on the devil's cabbage...
Oh, the jazz cabbage.
I'd
yeah.
call the police. Because the police will get there and sort it out.
Okay,
And make
so
sure
you-
everyone's cool.
So the opposite of who I am in my soul is what you just said.
Not sure.
Calling the police.
For safety.
I think this is it. That's the end.
Sucker! Oh, yeah, no, definitely. I don't understand, like, what are you, a fucking reefer addict?
My favorite memory of
you
smelling...
can't get a job?
My favorite memory of smelling weed was when I went to a Van Halen show in 8th grade. And I didn't bring you, which was a fail. I brought my friend Art and Nate,
Those are good friends.
but they don't like Van Halen. They're not Van Halen.
You know, I'm not sure that in
Anyway,
8th grade
I was
knew.
at the fucking Boston Garden, maybe.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
Tweeter fuck.
The Fleet Center.
The Fleet Center.
Yeah.
And I smelled something coming over my head like peanuts. It smelled like peanuts, and I was like, what is that? Like, I really didn't know.
Okay.
And that smell, right? Like, now when I smell it, I'm like, this is the best smell.
Oh, I hate the smell of weed.
Yeah, but you're like,
That
not
contact
cool.
high and
You're
shit.
not that cool, dude, when it comes to that. Like, you need to be ready to go to a party and initiate conversations with people who might have, like, advanced knowledge about the supernatural.
And you're going to a lot of parties?
I do not go to any parties.
Right, exactly, yeah.
But if you went, people would be like, what the fuck?
No, I've been to parties.
Right, name one.
Well, there was that one time I went there, and there were the
Yep. And what'd you smell, bro?
something funky.
Okay. I think the whole purpose of this show
Yeah.
is to talk about smells.
Oh,
so
right.
what you smell should technically be the segment.
Yeah, what you smell. Right now.
Do you remember Scratch and Sniff?
Oh, amazing. Or the markers from elementary school.
Oh,
that you-
baby!
I mean, I would OD on that root
What's
beer.
your favorite flavor of
Root beer.
smellable marker?
Root
Root
beer,
beer?
yeah.
Oh, fuck that. That's fucked up.
No, it's
grape.
not. Fuck a grape.
Lemon.
Lemon's disgusting. What the fuck?
Lemon?
You know how easily you can find a fucking
Oh,
fresh
my favorite
lemon?
smell is fucking pine sol.
Okay, you know how
No,
easily...
my favorite smell is gas.
It's cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. My favorite smell is cigarettes.
Look, you can get a fresh lemon, squeeze it, smell it. You can get a... What'd you say before? You said fucking... What was it?
Gas.
Grape. No, you can go get a grape and smell it.
Yo. Yeah?
But to get a fresh poured tap root beer, you gots to be back in 1959.
Listen, I do love root beer barrels. I can't eat them anymore because of the uric crystals building in my foot as we speak because I forgot my allopurinol in NYC 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
But I love the smell of gas.
Okay.
When I am filling my tank and by accident it gets some on my fingers,
shouldn't.
I'm driving like this.
No, you shouldn't.
And
What
I
the
also
fuck?
have to shift, so I'm like this.
Yeah.
I still have a standard.
I was going to say, that says more about you just... I mean...
My 2006 Civic still has a stick shift, and I remember every time I have to drive Barry somewhere, which is like maybe 2 times a year, right?
I would
Twice
say
you've gotten
once,
into my car.
Once every 2 years.
Once every 2 years.
Yeah.
He gets into my car and he goes, damn, I forgot you had a standard. And I'm like driving and he's like, damn, you cool.
No,
Like,
what the
yes, he
fuck?
thinks I'm cool.
No, that is a patently false...
Come on, you don't think I'm cool driving that standard, that stick shift. What does it smell like?
In your car?
Yeah.
It smells like old... you ever, like, burn caramel, but then, like, mix it with motor oil? That's what that car smells like.
Okay.
And also farts.
Yours unbelievably smells like Miller Lights, which is weird.
Well, that's not surprising, because I like to go on tour.
Jeez, man. Delete that, right?
Best thing you can do... Nah, y'all good. Best thing you can do is get behind a school bus about 8:30, never get picked up. What I actually had was 8 vodka sodas at Pizzeria Uno.
Oh
So-
my god, I love Pizzeria Uno. And what I
No,
remember that
the
my
smell.
wife, who is younger than me by 7 years,
And why is that?
I don't know, I'm a person.
You're a person, all right.
I am.
And you're on a list.
I am on a list,
Oh,
and
okay.
she said, when I called it Pizzeria Uno, she was like, what restaurant are you talking about? And we were talking about Uno's, I guess, is what they call it these days. Back in the day, they used to call it Pizzeria Uno.
So she couldn't deduce that when you said Pizzeria Uno, but she knew it as Uno's. She couldn't make that connection?
No,
Man, you
'cause the
married
brand-
to a dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, ask her yourself, and she'll slap you. But,
Probably won't speak to that.
No, the great thing about Uno's is, like, the branding was so good that the younger ages didn't know what it was used to be called.
Look, it smells great in there.
It smells good.
I'm only.
Cheddar broccoli soup.
That's a great soup.
that.
I'm just putting a pin in it so we can stay sort of on track. But
Trying
they
to.
took a Pizzeria Uno, which had a brick background. Fucking background, yeah. It had a brick exterior.
Yes.
And do you know what these motherfuckers did in like an attempt to like make them more current?
What?
They painted every ounce of the outside white.
Is that real?
The brick is all white. The one that's down on
Plasto.
Yeah.
White brick?
Yeah, and I'm like, you're losing the luster. You think Chicagoans, what do they call them?
Yeah, Chicagoans.
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 Chicago, Chi-town.
Oh my God, try
You think these guys are like a...
That's a
that's a New
callback.
Yorker. You think... I don't even know what a Chicago person sounds like, but
the smell?
you don't paint brick white.
Okay, let's transition to best smells.
Okay.
When I get a baguette at Stop and Shop,
Stop and Shop's your...
no, Market Basket.
That's your...
I stick my
It
snout.
looks like you're doing a lot more than that.
I stick my snout into the bread case,
Uh-huh.
and it smells like heaven.
Okay.
Yeast rising.
You like bread.
I like yeast rising
Okay.
or having risen.
Sure, bud. I don't give a shit.
That's Christ. What?
Yeah, buddy. Religious aspect. Take the host. See the guy with the Pope and the bishop. He put his veiny rod inside you.
When the Pope dies and you see the black smoke come out of the chimney,
Right, angels and
they
demons.
and they choose a new one.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
does that smell like? Just
Ooh,
ash?
No, it's what they do the funeral thing with, that swinger.
Oh, like incense.
Yeah.
Oh, I love incense. So we have this Bethlehem. Oh my God, incense is such a good addition to this episode.
But I also love a funeral just for that stank.
We have our little incense sticks in our Tree of Life incense holder at my beautiful home that has this Bethlehem.
What's your home address?
I cannot tell. I actually wish I had never told you, but you seem to show up there whenever you fucking like.
Well, it's in my route.
What route? Where are you headed?
Well, nowhere, really. But
Yeah.
no. It happens to be right at the end of my route.
That's right. Oh, it's the last stop. And
Right.
we can tell by the time you get there.
Shit.
However, the Bethlehem blend of incense makes me feel like the frankincense, the myrrh, the gold and shit.
Right.
Like I feel like when I release that, no spirits will take my firstborn, which I would never have.
You
But
can't.
incense is an amazing thing. Nag Champa. We have sage to burn to get away the spirits. We have
What
all
spirits?
these smells.
You.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Hate Nag
We-
Champa, actually.
Are you fucking for real?
I swear to God.
Dude, you can't smell incense, bro.
Lange used to burn that shit, as you know, back at that place when he used to wear those like low crotch sweatpants.
Right.
And that
Jinko.
smell, it's terrible.
You just have no taste in
No,
smell.
I like the smell of hot tea because it's 90.
That's what I tried to ask you 20 minutes ago. I said, what's your favorite smell? And I don't think you answered.
Oh, I did. I said it was autumn and shit.
Oh,
But
that's true.
one of
Autumn
my
turning
favorite
into winter.
smells is hot tea because it's 98% steam, but then the essence of tea, and then you're inhaling those like just,
See, you've always drank like Lipton or what's the one with
That's
the
not-
Sleepy Bear?
well, sleepy time.
Sleepy Time. That's the only tea you've ever tried. You got to try these dank green Japanese teas.
No,
or
I don't
this-
want
or this
caffeine.
Chinese cannon.
I
tea-
don't want caffeine.
teas.
Do I strike you as someone that needs caffeine?
Yeah, I actually do.
Really?
Yeah, I think you're a little low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no, I
You
really
want to
think
fucking arm wrestle?
Yeah, you want to fucking arm wrestle? Let's do
I
it.
can't. No, I can't.
You don't want to do that right now?
The equipment.
You want to fucking have a kick test, like to
Look,
who
no,
can
'cause
kick your leg?
we
until
had
it
to get a
hurts?
new on-air.
Oh
song.
shit.
Yeah, no, we can't be kicking anymore. After the fucking space episode, shit was. I
Was that from space that we did that?
Yeah,
one?
I was upside down. I was an astronaut.
Dude, that shit was fucking hilarious. Are you sure that was from that episode?
Yeah, it was inverted.
Guys, if you're a fan of this show and you remember him kicking down the on-air sign, comment below.
He can't work it, bro. He can't flip back, stick it in reverse.
Listen, you guys are legends for watching every episode if you do. And if you don't, then what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, wait.
What does your house smell like?
Yeah, your asshole.
Yeah. Does it smell? Oh, actually, you know what? This brings up a good point.
Yeah.
3 minutes left. You know when you walk into somebody's house that's not yours?
This house stinks like shit.
No, it doesn't.
What does it smell like?
Your house smells fine. It smells like teak wood and like old Paul Revere rafters.
Okay, that fine with me.
It literally smells like a 1600s house, which I think this thing was built in like what?
1764.
That's so crazy, bro. That's like after the
It's
before the
pre-revolution.
revolution.
Yeah,
It's pre-revolutionary.
Yeah.
The Yellow Jackets are storming the house as we speak, but it smells great.
Not redcoats, yellow jackets.
Yellow Jackets. Oh my god, that's wicked funny.
That's funny shit. Oh my
Red
god.
coats, Yellow Jackets.
Right.
That's good.
Ah.
But when you walk into somebody's house that's not your own, and you're like, man, this smells like someone else's house, and you cannot smell what your house smells like, even though I burn incense and we have candles, you can never you can never come into your own house and say, this smells like me, because you don't know what it smells like.
You don't know what's going on. It's
Isn't
like
that
hearing.
weird?
It's like hearing your own voice. You can't.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's exactly right. And you can't even see yourself, even in a mirror, how somebody else sees you.
I know. I wish I could
I
take my
feel
eyeball
weird.
out and then look at my own self.
Exactly, but you could never, even
No.
with a microwave. What? I meant mirror. But
I don't know why my laugh is becoming.
have you ever walked into a house
Yes.
and said, "Good God, gross"?
No, there was a dude who I won't say his real name. Well, it was, but
Hey, you're gross.
I
You
went into
stink.
his house and his whole shit was all fucked up, like socks in the hallway,
yeah.
but like they didn't match. And then his sister was in a separate bedroom, and
Oh, yeah.
we would do something that you'd call scissoring.
Oh my God,
was
you smell like
uncomfortable
my
with that.
sack. Yeah, he
And
was
like we were
uncomfortable.
young as shit, and then I would scissor his sister. It was like a lot.
But did the house smell grosser than you scissoring someone?
Most of what was going on was like a lot of
Okay,
like,
let's
yeah.
go least favorite smells.
All right.
Obviously, we haven't brought up farts yet, and we
Sure.
have 1 minute and 23 seconds
We can
left
do
to
this
do
real
so.
quick, yeah.
Okay, first on the list,
Yeah.
Barry scissoring anybody. Second on the list, I can't understand what like this.
Well, I mean, my scissor used to be sharper. Now it's
like you like.
yeah. I used to shit. Yeah.
You used to shit.
I shaved and
Okay.
shit. Yeah,
You shaved and shit.
I shaved and shit.
Barry scissoring number one grows with smell. Second, farts. Right, methane.
Well, dog shit.
Dog shit reeks.
Dog shit
Dead,
reeks.
decomposing corpses in your basement.
Well, I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't?
Might do.
Might do.
Has been buried.
Has been buried in
But
your
his
basement.
sister got married, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I like looked on Instagram and shit, and like I saw her get married. This is like 30 years afterwards.
Yeah,
And I was
dude.
like, "How?" I was like,
How
what are you, I
dare
was like,
you?
"What are you doing?"
How have you moved on from our scissoring? Yo, the number 3 worst smell, Barry's spite.
I mean, navy blue pantyhose means something.
I can smell. Oh my God, I can smell it from here. You are disgusting. Fourth worst smell.
Melting plastic.
Melting plastic.
Burning plastic.
Burning human hair.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't
Anything else? We have 8.
kick that. Hey.
Burning things?
Well, stinky, slightly smelly navy blue foot.
What's
Slap it! Hit it!
Oh, that's like that fucking advertisement for that toy, like bop it, whack it,
Yeah.
smack it, black it.
Now I gotta black it? Were those your vows?
That's racist.
Okay, my bad. Look, we gotta get out of here, man.
Yo, don't eat gelatin. Don't
Right.
sniff anything you don't think you don't want to.
No. If someone offers you something in powder form,
Oh, I see what
if
you're
it's
saying.
powdered sugar, you get a little tickle. If it's B12, you're gonna be healthy. If it's blow, you're gonna have a great night. So if someone offers you something to sniff, well, no, it could be fentanyl.
Food smells good, farts smell bad. Let's just be honest with each other.
That makes sense. We'll see you.
Dude, you could make that so funny. You could make that so fucking funny.
I got you, man. I got it. I'll handle the shit. I love, like, searching for sound effects.
Yeah, exactly.
I love...
There's two little things on the screen that aren't usually on the screen.
Oh, is that right?
Or that I don't usually notice, maybe. Those two little things?
No, those are volume channels, but for the camera only, not for the actual
Well, maybe
audio.
teach us and then we'll know.
Yeah, I'll teach you. Again, get that $6,000 up. Get your computer. I'll come over and do tutorials with you every week.
Well,
To the tune of divorce. What's that? Yeah.
who's divorced?
Hey, you know
Mine.
what? My dream, you giving me a tutorial.
Yeah. What an asshole.
You know what? I can't do it.
Can't do what?
Learn from you.
Yes, you can.
No.
Two.
I learned from Barry. He taught me that there's an upper eyelid and a lower eyelid. I just thought there was an eyelid. I didn't realize that there was also a lower eyelid.
If you didn't have a lower eyelid, you know how fucked up people would look?
Nice wink. Mm-hmm. All right,
It
Twink.
wasn't like your whole fucking face was closing like a jail cell. It was like... You gotta work on that.
What the fuck?
A lady is supposed to be able to wink discreetly
Well, guess what?
and...
What did I tell you to call me before?
Kunto?
A necromancer.
All right, yeah, she's
Yeah.
a necromancer.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, okay, that's
Don't,
fine.
don't ever speak my wife's name in vain.
Right, yeah, no. Put you on the floor like a tiny dancer. Fucking around like a necromancer. I think
Shit's
that's-
ugly.
Okay, definitely ugly. All right, let's get started.
Okay?
Wait a minute, what is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's the
What
smelly.
is it? Oh, the smelly one.
It's a smelly guy.
Set the timer.
Step's all about you.
Yeah. Yeah, set that timer, please. Christ, I can't wait to talk about smells.
This episode should not be 25 minutes long, so at the 5-minute mark, wrap it up.
Okay, lady.
Well, it's like, what are you going to say, really?
A lot. I have a lot of
We
talk.
have a lot to say.
Yeah.
Right.
You ever smell mold, bitch? Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1.